This is a viral article in Thailand. Vietnam set to overtake Thailand as Southeast Asia's second largest economy next to Singapore.
Hey man, I'm not surprised, man. I've been saying it so many times. Growth rate in Thailand, 1.9% something. Growth rate in Vietnam, 6% something. Vietnam announces semiconductors trying to do these microchips. And you said something about the cars too, right?
Oh, the third generation VinFast cars are pretty decent. They got there. They got there.
I mean, like, as a Thai person, I kind of know why, but just like an outsider, David, why do you think that is? You've been to Vietnam.
Long story short is they have like this Confucian work ethic over there, and they're also in a situation where they're coming out of war. They're hungry.
Right,
Like
right.
when you go through a lot of pain, it's bad, but sometimes that pain also turns itself into fuel, burn for willpower.
Like, I will not argue that Thailand never really had like a huge war. You can argue maybe with Myanmar and Cambodia and stuff, but it's not as significant as like Vietnam, like with the Americans, right? I get that part, but what about the Confucian mindset? Because people from China, from Yunnan, came to Thailand like 1,000 years ago. There's a lot of Thai Chinese. Why do you think, as Thai people, Thai Chinese at least, we don't really have that Confucian mindset compared to Vietnam?
So I think there is some Confucianism in Thailand, but it maybe people lost it a little bit due to it's not as close to the proximity of China or East Asia.
Hmm.
Vietnam's like right there.
Right,
Shares the
right.
border with China.
And I feel like it's like the sheer volume of people too.
Like I think they like algorithms more. They like equations. They like books.
Mm.
I think they study math harder.
And if you've been to Vietnam and you said that that place is super not sabai
It's
sabai,
not
right?
sabai sabai. It's more hustle hustle. A guy will be selling vapes and he'll be like, "You want smoke? I know you do. Come on." He'll ask you like 15 times, and it just goes to show you how hungry they are. And
Right.
honestly, I swear, after the seventh time he asked me, I almost cracked and bought a vape from him. But you know, like, before they banned vapes in Bangkok, people would just have them on the street and they were just like chilling with the fan. They're just like,
Yeah.
"You want it?"
I mean, I guess that goes to show why like tourists don't really want to go to Vietnam as much as Bangkok, right?
I mean, because in terms of just a pure pleasant tourism experience, it's better to have like sabai sabai than have everybody hawking stuff on you. But in terms of mindset, you would rather maybe if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, more hawkish.
Right, right, right. What are the comments saying from this article?
Well, a lot of people are like, "Oh, I agree with this article." Somebody said, "Oh, who says that we won't have a higher quality of life? We don't want to live like that hustle, hustle mindset. We want to be
Mm.
like Switzerland." And then somebody else came in and said, "Come on, man, Thailand is not as nice as Switzerland. That's the Swiss." And then somebody blamed it on the Chinese taking over, saying that they're like taking building all the infrastructure products and stuff like that. And Vietnam doesn't build it themselves. Yes and no. But the reason why a lot of Southeast Asian countries have to bring in the Chinese is because they're not thinking Chinese enough themselves. So
Okay.
when you're not Chinese enough yourself in a way, you have to bring in the Chinese. But if you are like Singapore, where they are mixed with Chinese or are Chinese, or like Vietnam, where they're like Chinese enough thinking, by the way, no, I don't want anybody to get offended by that. You don't have to bring in actual China.
I mean, you said it before, like Elon Musk and Jensen Huang are still competing, right? And they're like one of the richest guys
No, that's
in the
number
world,
one and two richest guy in the world.
and they're still fighting.
Well, they're still like not fighting each other because they're in different industries, but they're still waking up and probably working as hard as they ever did in their life. Whereas I think, like, for example, maybe some of like the Thais or even maybe even the Thai Chinese who got rich, they like slipped into more of like a royal, almost like monarchy, maybe oligarch type of mindset where it's like, I'm chilling.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm just gonna say, man, maybe CP Group is just like right now I have a freaking monopoly in Bangkok in Thailand. I'm just gonna sit down and just reap the profits and benefits.